Okay guys, we're coming up to midday market time. Just want to go over two plays which we had on our members watch list for this week. First one being AMD and the second one being Facebook. So we go over AMD first, why I liked it, why we was watching it, and the thought process behind the trade. So nice and simple guys, we had a downtrend break on the daily on AMD last week. Big gap up, not so much a gap, but a ease in the volume shelf with less volume going up through this triangle. So there's two ways you could have played this. We had an hammer on Friday. You could have took it with a break above that hammer to the 114.50 area. I wanted to wait till our 114.50 to prove itself. It's got a bit more strength in it, and then obviously we got a clear run through the volume shelf. So the trigger in room I did post on my Twitter page if you want to take a look. It's also on our members weekly watch list, which some people played in the room and banked nice on it. First target was the 116.26, second 117.68, and the third will be back up to this 122 area. We're still going guys. We could consolidate, could push up and hit the second target today, but you could have banked nice from this 114.50 area straight up this 116.26. And if you go down to the 5 minute, I've got a video guys on entries on these stocks and when you should take them. If I haven't watched already guys, you can take a look. But you know, I like to use this volume profile on the TrendSpider platform. Once we broke this, this is the 5 minute chart on AMD. Once we broke the trigger area we was looking at guys, we was above the volume shelf on the 5 minute, above the point of control, sorry. We triggered, there was a gap in the volume shelf and it was just straight up. You know, you want to go stopped out. Even if you're waiting for the retest on this 5 minute, you want to go stopped out. You had a chance to add, we're going to start reversing back the upside before we're at our target. And like I said, it's still going guys, we could hit the second target, but that was the play on AMD. People who took it would have banked nice off the premiums because it shot up for about $1 and you can get a nice return on these AMD. It's manageable, it's cheap, and you can get a nice return when it makes a move like this. So that was AMD guys. Facebook. So the play on Facebook, I was looking for this 331 area to break before we got in calls. The reason why I like this is because if you take a look at the weekly, this was my thought process. I told the guys in the room on Friday, we put in an hammer last week at support. This could have bounced. We was nearing the anchored VWAP and also the point of control. So what I was personally looking for was getting back above this point of control with a bit of ease in the volume shelf, so we could go back up to this area of 338. If we take a look at my Twitter, I recommended a 335 strike for today, because if I go down to the 4-hour chart and put the extended hours on, you can see we're at this resistance at 335.82 at the moment. That's not saying it can't go higher for the rest of the session guys, but that was a reason why I recommended everyone to take the 335 strike. I didn't hold for the duration of the move guys. I got out way too early. It was a bit slow for my liking. I was already green on the trade. I was happy what I made and I got out. And one of the reasons would have been if I held till here, I would have got out anyway, just because we're at this 4-hour resistance. But I do believe if we break this with this gap in the volume shelf, you know, we have got room to run till 338, because that was the original play on the members watch list, was 331 to 338. But if you caught this, the premiums, the 335s went way over $100 a contract, so it would have been a nice play regardless. If I go to the daily also, so you can see on the daily as well guys, another tool on TrendSpider I use is the Alpha Trends anchored VWAP, which is anchored to the most recent gap, and you can see where we're hitting this before we get through to this gap on the volume shelf. So here, if you was in the trade, you would have been nice green if you held all the way through from the 331 area. The underlying is up, you know, 4 points. Like I said, the premiums went over $100 a contract. It would have been a nice play. There's no reason to sit through consolidation, especially as day traders. We want to be banking every day. You know, don't let the contract and the theta kick in and decay your premium. You want to make as much money as quick as possible. So if you exited here, you could have got a nice return for your premium, and also you can always get back in if there's a, you know, an intraday signal that it's going to make the next leg up. So I hope you like it, guys. I hope this helps. Check out my Twitter. There's the two signals I posted in the room are on the Twitter if you want to take a look. They were also on the weekly watch list. Members caught them. I took Facebook personally. I didn't get in AMD. I missed AMD, but you know, Facebook more than made up for that, and they both work nice. So that was the thought process behind the two trades. Implement them in your trading going forward, guys. If there's anything in these videos that have helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully the information here will help you make a decision on your trades going forward.